So go ahead and settle in, and we'll probably have a little quiet meditation. Um, if there's a way of scanning through your body and your breath that resonates well for you, if you just like to focus in on the sensation of your breath, if you like going through the energy centers through the lower, middle, upper, up the chain. You like just taking time to breathe and notice various areas. We'll just begin a little meditation moment here. A little time to be mindful, arriving into your practice. Three more breath cycles. Bring the hands to the heart. Setting your intention for your practice today. And we'll easy let that go. Let's roll through some cat cows in our seat. If through your mindfulness practice, if any areas of the body came up to ask for attention, you might give your attention to those areas a little extra through your practice today. We can hold the same pose and have very different experiences. We might hold a lot of awareness in the neck in a warrior one. Who knows? It may be in your feet, it may be in your hands. Generally scanning through the whole body, but you can focus in your curiosity into certain areas. Yeah, come up and roll the shoulders. And if you can, take your thumbs to the back of the head neck, up at where it creates this nice little hole, this little cave area, right where the skull comes into the neck. And I'm just interlacing my fingers like this, gently, to cradle the back of my head, and I'm making like circles into that area. Usually an area that's a bit tensed on people. If you're not sure what area, anywhere back there that feels good or tender or tight. You might even take the fingers and run them down the back side of the neck. And if it's not right with your shoulders, you can just do one at a time, or even use like thumb and pointer finger. Doing it both at the same time helps to avoid like turning your head to one side. It just keeps it neutral. And I'm just taking my thumbs and running them down the back of the neck. Making circles a little lower at the neck, and where the neck and the shoulders meet. Up the neck. Oh my goodness. And easy, just let go of the hands. Roll the shoulders again. My neck has been a wonderland of sensation lately. Good, we'll take one hand. I'm gonna come close to show you. One hand comes across to the opposite side of the neck. This big bulky kind of muscle, SCM, connects the back of the head, right behind the ear, all the way down to the sternum and the clavicle. So there's actually two little areas of muscle that run together upwards, two little branches. I take my fingers to the back side and my thumb, the long edge of my thumb. If you tilt your head towards the side, it makes it a little like more accessible. And I'm just very easy, kind of almost like I'm like, it's a gentle pressure. Up close to the jaw, it might be tender. It might be activate like in your throat. Taking the hands down to where that attaches down, press in, draw down, and just easy lift the head away from there. Doesn't take much. You can tilt your head up maybe. Just activating the chin up can find some stretch. And easy slide the head down, do that on the other side. These muscles tilt the head, they turn the head. They are kind of shock absorbers. Any like whiplash often can affect that area. They can be really tensed up. They can affect the throat for like a lot of throat issues. It's not an area where we usually feel the tension, but it's an area that is holding the tension a lot. And it's an interesting muscle in that it runs transversely across the body, like the diaphragm, like the psoas. Not that many kind of wrap front to back or back to front. In a diagonal like that. Anchor the hands, stretch your head gentle. And slide back down. Good. All right, thank you. Roll the shoulders down, stretch out and up. Big reach up, press the hands down to the heart. Lift back up, inhale. Exhale, out and down. Connecting our outer and inner world. Stretch up, down to the heart. Press the hands, inhale back up. Exhale out, push out all the way down. Keep going, your breath. Expansion, bringing it in. Expanding back up. Pushing out and down, anchor the fingers. And again. Warming up the wrists as you push the hands together. Back up and out. One more time, inhale up. Hands together to the heart. This time when we inhale up, forward fold, stretch up. Exhale, big forward fold. Walk the hands back up and we'll change positions for the legs if you'd like to. Rolling through some more cat-cows here. Good, roll the shoulders. Take your arms like goddess arms, cactus arms, some people say. Keeping the spine in, the ribs in, spine up. Elbows draw back just a little bit. Hold it here. You might try drawing your fingers back a little bit. Draw the fingers forward. Back up. And I'm gonna just draw the elbows to my sides and switch the palms up. So I'm just like offering arms. Cactus arms. Offering arms. Stretching the fingers out, palms open. Keeping everything stable in the rest of my body. Cactus arms. And offering arms. Back to our cactus goddess arms and push out side to side. Stretch out, breathe. Good, bring the hands to the elbows across the body here. And easy side to side, it doesn't have to be the hugest stretch. Just kind of feeling it out side to side. I do like to take my hand that's stretching out and extend it as if it was thread the needle. Noticing where you feel this. Good. One more time, side to side. And just easy, let the hands come down, stretch the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press up. Draw the arms back, breathe. Exhale, draw the hands forward, around your back, press forward. Stretch the hands up, forward fold, easy, let it go. Good. Go and bring your hands up. We'll roll into our table, flow in through more cat-cows and keep moving. Cat-cows. Find your neutral tabletop. Draw in through the front body, lengthen through the back of the neck. So draw your chin just a little bit in towards the neck. Take your left leg back, right arm forward, hold it and breathe. Exhale, change out, other side. Breathe. Exhale, change out, other side. Exhale, change. Exhale, tabletop. Cat-cow. Good. Take your hands forward, come up to down dog. Arriving in your down dog. Another breath. Take time to come forward. Halfway lift into your forward fold. Be in your forward fold. Breathing. And take time rising up. Bend the knees, nice strong legs, strong through the low belly. It's like I'm using the core in the front here, activating to come up. Stretch up. Exhale, relax the arms to the sides. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to get into a few times of doing this like wingspan motion before we come to a forward fold. We'll use the fourth time to actually fold. So just energizing a little bit here with my arms to my sides. I'm going to bend my knees, take my arms to cross across the chest, bending into my knees, up big, as if I was going to like jump up. Bring the hands down through center and do it again. Just a big energizing breath, reaching up, down through center. Again. Exhaling through center again. We'll take one more time after this and it will become a forward fold. One more time here. Big gathering up and fold. Let it go. to your half lift. Inhale, exhale to your plank pose. Hold your plank, knees up or down. Keep breathing. Exhale, come down all the way. Little cobras with your breath, warming up. Two more. Good. Push to your down dog. Come all the way forward. Halfway lift to forward fold. Take time rising up into mountain. Inhale if you like doing that big wingspan. Inhale, lift up. You can do that swan dive forward fold with the arms out, or bring it down through center. Halfway lift. Exhale to your plank pose. Sometimes it's just the expression of what you feel creates the movement or the posture. Come down. Cobra one time. Exhale back to down dog. Come all the way forward. Half lift into forward fold. Rise up. Mountain. Again, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift into plank. Lowering down, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Back to down dog. Take your left leg back, hold it back. Keeping your hips level, the toes pointing towards the ground, so the leg doesn't rotate out. Keep breathing. Exhale, step your foot forward and come up into your crescent. Good, bring your hands back down, step back, and we'll do it all on the other side. Exhale, coming down. Inhale to cobra, exhale back to down dog. Take your right leg back, hold it up. You can look at your foot maybe and notice where it's at. If it is turning out, level out. Engage the low belly, keep that leg up. And step your foot forward. Come up. Good, take your back foot to step forward, all the way forward. Relax into mountain pose. Good, easy breezy, take your right foot, angle it out and step it back into your warrior one. Toes come down, heel comes down. Find your position, arms up. Remember, you might be giving special attention or awareness to different areas. Maybe that changes the way you hold your posture. Like if I want to give extra space to my neck and throat today, I'm gonna maybe open up my arms a little bit more. Find more gentle space there. And we breathe. Good. Come forward, step forward. Back to mountain pose. Take the other foot back. This is my left foot angles back. Finding the ground behind me. Setting up into your warrior pose or warrior one. Soften your eyes. Feel into your breath. And come forward. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale to forward fold. Halfway lift, step back into plank, come through chaturanga in the way that feels good for you. Up dog or a cobra, exhale to your down dog. Stretch your left leg up. And this time, if you want to rotate it open, knowing that you are, noticing that there is a twist that is lifting your pelvis, a rotation that is opening the leg up, noticing how that feels in your standing leg. And bring that foot forward. We're going to come back up through warrior one. Back foot to warrior one. Rise up. Step forward. Mountain. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, step back into plank. Roll through your chaturanga. Exhale to down dog. Find your down dog, take a moment. And change sides, right leg up. Again, if you feel rotating open. Exhale, step that foot forward, back foot warrior one. Step forward. Stretch up, forward fold. Halfway lift, and we're gonna step the left foot back. All the way back, slide it back. Easy, lengthen out. If you have blocks for your hands, that might be nice. I'm not using mine today, but it'd be nice. Bring your back knee down and walk your hands up. Good, stretch your arms up. Bring the hands down to lengthen out your front leg. Point your toes up. Just breathing, letting that open up space. Good, bend back into your front knee, take the arms up. Big lift. Exhale, hands down. We're gonna twist to the front leg. Back knee up or down, depending on what feels good for you. I do like walking my front foot out just slightly so that there's some room to twist. Breathe. Exhale, bring your hand down. If you walked your foot out, bring it to alignment. Walk your hands up. Stretch up. Exhale, hands down, lengthen out the front leg. Coming back into your twist position. Exhale to let that go. Good, I'm gonna take my front foot back. Come through a chaturanga if you'd like to. We'll all it up into a down dog. Take the left leg all the way back. Maybe you scorpion, bending the knee to rotate. Exhale, bringing this foot as far forward as you can. So you might step it forward and move it the rest of the way until we're in this long lunge on this side. Give yourself a moment, give yourself some breath, give yourself some space. Ease the back knee down, walk the hands up. Stretch up. Here we are. Lots of lift through the quads in the back leg. Draw the hands down, lengthen out your leg. Pointing the toes up. I like to do just very small pulsing movements, almost like I could just soften my breath and let that open up my leg. Scanning through the rest of my body and making sure to let go of my jaw, letting go of my eyebrows. Cueing my body to relax. Bend back into that front knee, arms up. Big lift up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down, and here we twist. Left arm up. Keep breathing. Exhale to bring the hand down. Maybe the foot walks back in, a bit opened out. Walk your hands up. Lift the arms up. Exhale, hands down, lengthen out the leg. Bend into your front knee, come back to your twist. And easy come out, step back. If chaturanga feels great. And back to down dog. Stretch the right leg back if you want to, scorpion. And this time, stepping it forward, back foot to warrior one. Step forward, arms to the sides. Good. Let's open out wide onto the mat. Reach up to fold. The first few breaths of a wide forward fold, I really just am letting my gravity take over. Feeling what's going on in the legs. Letting go of my head, my shoulder. And walking the hands side to side. Start by holding onto your leg. I'm at my left leg here. And I'm going to use a big rainbow arc. Walking my hands to my other leg. Walking along that rainbow, I might stop my hands before I get to my leg over to the left. Drawing my hip back, so now I'm about 10 inches in front of my foot. This is wherever feels good for you. Walking along to the other side. Stopping somewhere in front of my foot. Activating my hip back away from the hand. Walking the hands back, maybe it stops a little closer up. Maybe it's more like 2 feet in front of my foot now. Other side. So you get it. We're just going back and forth, stopping at different angles. Back and forth, a little higher up. So now my hands are almost stopping at midline, just to the left of midline. Other side. And now I'm at midline with my hands open, a little wider than normal. Draw back through the hips. Good. Take time coming up. Walk your hands back underneath you. Bend the knees and rise. Open out to the left. We're just going to set up into a little warrior 2 legs and coming into our side angle. Take a moment in warrior 2. Settle into the legs. Find that sustainable place. And stretch open. So I'm noticing my left low back is a little weak feeling today. It doesn't feel very great. I'm going to keep my body a little bit higher. Lengthen out into your triangle. Bend the knee and come up. Rotate the foot in. Bring the hands behind you if it's okay. Lift up your heart. Draw your arms back. Exhale into your fold. Exhale, run the hands down. Bringing the hands underneath you, bend into one knee at a time, just so much it feels good to you. Maybe it's not the thing that feels good for you. If that's true, you can just do something else that feels good. It's your practice. And make your way up. Open out to the right. Settle in. Warrior 2. And when you're ready, come to your side angle. And I've never done this side angle with my hand holding my leg rather than my forearm. And I kind of like this upward angle. Come up to triangle. Good. Come on out. One more time into your wide forward fold. Taking a moment to do what feels good for you. Rolling the shoulders, bending the knees, twisting, reaching, holding still. And when you're ready to come on up, we'll just bring the feet back, standing. Good. We're going to come to tree pose with the option for a standing figure 4. So we'll just find our balance on the left leg first. Taking the right leg up. Opening out into tree pose. And it will be your option to hold tree. Your expression in your arms. Maybe over time, keeping your balance, you transition to holding the foot. Of course, from there, it could become lowering into a squat. My knees are like, I dare you. We didn't do a lot of chairs or anything, so I would be a little more cautious unless you feel very warmed up in your legs. But maybe it does come down into more of a squat. Maybe it is a fold. Maybe it's all the way down. It's up to you. Explore. Holding curiosity within yourself. And take your time coming up. Even like doing this and playing with kind of like coming down, coming up, coming down, that can be a whole lot of experience in the legs. Come to your standing tree pose, take time. So I'd like to make sure that everything is reset before I go into the other side. I'm not carrying what has happened. Your option to change into standing figure 4. Your option to play from there. Make your way out. I was just thinking it's kind of funny, like if this is chair, this could be like desk, you know, like all right, let's come on out. Let's settle down. Coming down to a squat or frog squat at the front of the mat. And of course, it could be supported with blocks, bolsters. Take time stepping back into your tabletop. Roll through a couple rounds of cat-cow. We're gonna sink into a puppy pose if it feels okay for you, keeping the hips up. Be gentle coming up. And we're gonna sit back onto our heels. I'm gonna use a pillow to sit back onto my heels so that I kind of wedge it behind the back of my knee. Roll the shoulders back. Take the chin down. Ribs in. Easy, drawing the chin towards one shoulder. Down through the heart to the other shoulder, back and forth a couple of times. Bring it back through neutral. Take the right arm up. Bend the elbow. Use your other hand to support. Drawing the side of the arm forward. Just a little motion. Keep your neck neutral. Change arms. Let that go. We're going to do the bottom half. So I'm just going to take my right arm, slide it back. I'm bringing it in, my fingers to the side of my opposite hip, and then bend the elbow. Easy, slide that hand down. Other hand comes up the back. Slide that hand down. You can walk your hands forward, coming down to a child's pose. While in child's pose, walk your hands side to side before you come up. So just give yourself a little space side to side. And when you're ready to come up into a seat, any comfortable seat. And we're going to side stretch. So take let's start on the right hand down, lift up and over. Breathe. Come up, other side. Come up. And we're going to take the left leg out to 45 degrees, giving it that big back stretch before we come down to rest. Turning over to the leg to fold. Walk your hands up. Change sides. Lifting and folding over your leg. And come up. Good. We'll go ahead and recline back, all the way back. Settling into your back body. Holding your knees, massaging side to side, maybe. We're going to give it a 3 rounds of bridge pose. So bring the feet down, lift up the hips, draw the knees forward, pressing into the feet. Knees stay aligned so they don't open out or drop in. Hands might interlace behind you. You might anchor the upper arms down. Lift up the heels, roll your body down. Take a moment, feeling yourself here. And again. And come down. Take a moment. One more time. And come down. Good. Draw your knees side to side. Figure 4, stretch the left leg up. And come to your figure 4, whatever feels good. Slowly come out to change sides. Notice on your back how the breath might change. Coming out of this side. I'm going to bring the knees either together or open for butterfly or daydreamer. The knees are open. Use your hands to support them on the way up. Hug the knees in and we'll come to our happy baby. We'll go ahead and bring the feet down and set up into a nice peaceful twist. Whatever feels good for you. Taking care of yourself. Come back to neutral. And we'll change sides. And come on. Sit up into your last pose before your Shavasana. Anything to complete your practice today. Maybe you're ready for stillness. Oh.